All right, welcome back everybody to Get Happy Outdoors. This is another late season shed hunting video for you, just to kind of get you eager for the springtime. And I'll tell you what guys, I love shed hunting in this fresh snow and stuff that's in the late season. I love the challenge. I love the challenge, the added challenge that the fresh snow provides for me when I'm looking for antlers. Deer, elk, everything. Made a trip back into one of the new spots that I found during this late shed season. I've only been in here once or twice and found an antler or two, not much, but enough to let me know that it's a shedding area. So I know that it's possible I can find some more. I know that other people do shed hunt this area, especially during the shed season. So it gets hit pretty hard, and most of the big antlers are already picked up. So what I'm up here doing is I'm actually looking for some rag bulls. I'm looking for some rag bull antlers and any big ones that I might come across too, of course. So I'm a little higher in elevation than I would normally be if I were looking for the bigger ones. But the cool thing is I just spooked up 3 rag bulls at this elevation, which is pretty high, and that got me pretty excited. So knowing that at this point in time, with this much snow on the ground, it almost matches the shed season, late shed season, when the rag bulls would be dropping. So wherever they're hanging out right now, pretty good bet this is kind of the elevation that they're hanging out when they're shedding as well. So I can kind of use their tracks and their sign from right now in these conditions to kind of give me a clue as to where I want to look for their antlers at. And I don't know if you can see it right behind me there, right underneath that tree. We just spotted our first antler already. We're only not even an hour into this hike. Pretty much just made a beeline from the lower country right up to this mountain here. And as soon as I spooked up these bulls, I wanted to come up to the elevation they were at. And they're just fine, of course. They're little raggers. They got plenty of energy. They just went over to a sunny side. But let's go check out this antler I've got up here. I think it's a deer antler. It looks like a pretty big chalker deer antler. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Look real hard. You can just see 3 tines sticking up, basically. You can see 1 long tine and 2 little short ones. So we're going to go walk up on that guy right now and check it out. But yeah, these kind of conditions, boy, they give it a good challenge. And I love a challenge. So I'm always willing to accept the challenge. Let's go do it, guys. Let's see what we got. All right. So yeah, I just got up to this elevation, started walking this rough stuff here. We got rocks and everything all over the place. And these bulls were bedded just down below me here, about 20 yards. I only saw 3, but I'm seeing about 6 beds. So there might have been more with them. I just didn't see them. Or this might be the same 3, just switching locations on their beds. But yeah, like I said, mostly I'm just looking for some rag bull antlers right now. But I hope I can find a big one or 2 with them. That'd be cool. This elevation is most likely going to be just raggers. Look at this, guys. See all this sign right here? This elk bedded on top of that antler. That's how I spotted this antler. He bedded on the antler to dig it up. Look at that bed right there. That's pretty cool. That's always fun, right? Look at that. A bull was bedded right there today. And he's the one who dug up this antler for me. Made it visible. Little deer antler, little mule deer. So you know that this deer, when he dropped his antler, he was bedded right there. Very cool spot. Love finding them like that. That's so much fun. Just the whole experience of that was pretty cool. To spot them like that, and then find out as I'm walking up to them that it's actually in a bed and it got dug up by an elk. Look at the fresh scat. This fresh elk scat right there. It's still steaming. And there's the antler right there. He dug that thing up for me. So honestly, I can thank the elk for finding that antler for me. go ahead and pick them up. This year's hard white, actually. He might be been here for 2 years, I think. But cool. So we did find a shed antler already. We did not get skunked. Let's keep going, guys. I'll turn you back on when we find the next one. Late season shed hunting. Gotta love it. All right, till the next one, guys. All right. So we're still kind of walking where these bulls were. We're hanging out. Just kind of following their tracks a little bit and just exploring where they are. And check that out, guys. Right there. See those tines sticking up out of the snow? That's what I love about shed hunting in this kind of condition. These kind of conditions is when you do find one, it's super rewarding. It doesn't even matter what it is. If it's a little deer or if it's chalk, whatever. That's a rewarding little spot right there. I like that. Let's see what he is. Looks like a deer antler to me. But yeah, he's totally covered up, isn't he? Right on. We'll give you guys a view of the pickup on this guy just to see what he is. Whew. Boy, tell you what, the hands are getting cold up here, I'll tell you that, man. Let's see what we got. Oh man, he's buried under the ice. Oh, he's frozen down in there. Look at that. Totally frozen. Let's break that ice with the stick here. There we go. An old chalker deer shed. Look at the base on this guy. That's a huge base, man. Wow. Dang. Been up here for a couple of years, man. Dang. Now that's super cool to have spotted this guy under the snow when he's been here for about, looks like 3 years at least. There, it's cool. That's super rewarding. I don't care that it's a chalk. Just to find antlers and be out here, what an awesome experience, man. I love it. I couldn't stay cooped up inside. I had to get out, and hey, it's a lot of fun. I'm already having a great experience, so it's worth it, guys. Till the next one, you know what I say, get happy outdoors. Loving it, man. Let's go see if we can find some elk sheds. That's too cool. All right, guys, we're still at it. Looks like we got another one. I'm up in around 8,000 feet again. Just got to get up higher. This is where I'm finding some of the hard whites and chalks, because it's where everybody's pushing the elk to. So kind of something I pride myself on is being able to read not only the terrain, the conditions, but also the animal themselves. And also now there's a human factor I've got to read too. So as the humans are all pushing the elk around during shedding season, getting in here way too early while they still have their antlers on, trying to pick up that biggest set first. They're too early. They're chasing everything around. which means the elk are going uphill. So up around 8,000 feet, that's where I'm having some good luck. And check it out, guys. We just got another one. Barely even spotted this guy. I just paused to take a breath after coming up a steep portion of the hill. Got up to this ridgetop and just kind of glanced at the base of a tree, and there it was. It's an old Chalker 5, it looks like. But check it out. One of the things I love to do when there's a little bit of snow on the ground, about as much snow on the ground as there is during shed season, I kind of keep my eyes tuned for antlers in the snow. So this is kind of like a training exercise for me. So can you guys see that antler yet? Yep, and it helps keep my eyes tuned for when the brownies are on the ground in the snow in the coming spring. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. He's just a 5er, little Ragger 5 basically. But he's a chalker too, which means he's been in here for a couple of years. Nobody's spotted him, which doesn't really surprise me. I mean, he's laying down so low, he's so straight. I barely noticed him when I came up over the ridge. So, but cool. We'll pick him up and we'll keep going. Not bad. Frozen in the ground. There we go. First one of the day too. We're still on this same mountain that we've been. This is our 3rd day on this same mountain here. We're just exploring different portions of it each day basically. Up high, down low, everything. But most of the elevation around this mountain is all around 7,800 feet to 8,000 feet. And hey, it's paying off. I mean, like I said, 1 antler a day, that's a good day. I mean, we're picking up the leftovers, so, you know, there's not a whole lot that are left over. When you can find them, that means they're really well hidden. Nobody spotted them during the actual shed season when they're hitting it hard. And you're spotting them in the snow when they're hard white or chalk, so it takes an extra level of skill to be able to spot antlers at this time of the year. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm challenging myself and trying to train my eyes for every single thing I can possibly find. And I'm definitely accepting the challenge. So yeah, we got one. Yay! We'll pick that sucker up, put it on the pack, see what else we can find. Alright guys, we're still at it. Just found a nice little rubbing area here. So I'm doing a couple of circles in it. Up and below. Yeah, there's a lot of rubs right in here. I'm gonna have to work this area. This is in a spot where most people don't want to go because I just broke my way through for about probably 300 yards of just crappy broken twigs and stuff. Just trying to stay at an elevation that I think the elk were at. But look at these rubs, boy, I tell you. Look at that rub right there. Nice, well-used rub. There's got to be some antlers in this area. This is one of those kind of rubs where they hit it multiple times throughout the year, not just at a specific time, not just a rut time or something like that. Gotta glass a few things out that way. But yeah, we're still at it, guys. And when I find little rub areas like this one, not just an individual rub, but several rubs and some steep country, maybe a little bit of shelfie here and there for beds. See, these rubs are great. These rubs are really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay at this elevation and just walk on through, see where the rubs stop, go a little bit past where they stop at this elevation, and then come back at a little lower elevation and then go back up around on a higher elevation. Just kind of keep on. Oh, guys, check it out. It worked. Where is it? You can't see it on the screen there. There it is, right there in the center. Right in the center of the screen. Look at that. That's an elk antler right there. Oh, boy. Can't believe I spotted that through those trees, especially while I'm videoing. That's cool. Let's walk up to that guy, and then we'll come back over here and zigzag a bunch more. Oh, he's on the non-snowy side too. Go figure. Looks like a decent fella. Let's walk on up to it. Right in that rocky stuff over there. My goodness. Yep. When you get really skilled at this, you get to understand the terrain and what the elk are pretty much thinking. I mean, kind of read their minds. Then this will happen for you. But it takes a lot of effort, a lot of studying, a lot of time, a lot of years of studying these elk. Look at that. Awesome. Right there underneath that tree. Oh yes. It looks like he's actually been there for more than a year too. Wonder how nobody missed this guy. Or nobody saw this guy, I should say. Yeah, we got an elk antler, guys. I'm walking up really careful because this is slick stuff down here. This is really slick. Got the gaiters on today. Ooh, it'd be nice if his match was somewhere nearby. He must have just come off of there, run right through this ditch, and jolted it right off over there. Yes. Oh, he's a good one. He's not small. Yeah, he is from this year. No, I thought he was older, but he's from this year, all right. Very cool, guys. Very cool. Give you guys an angle of what I just came off of. Yeah. Came off of that snowy stuff over there. I'm going to go back into it and see if there's any others with this bull or if his match is in there. But looks like a good little area to explore. So yeah, let me set you guys down for the pickup here. That's awesome. Loving it. A lot of fun. Shed hunting in the snow. Trying to pick up as many as I can before the end of the year. And it's working out. Look at that. Loving it. Oh yeah. Loving it. Oh. Let's see here. What a fantastic find. Oh. Yeah, that's this year's. He's hard white, of course, now, but it was 2024 brownie. Yeah, baby, I love that. Unexpected surprise on the sunny side over here. Nice. Yeah. That's beautiful. Love it. Yeah, baby. Oh, let's see if we can match them up or see if we can find any others that were with them. We're going to go back into that snow and grit it a little bit. Especially now that I know for sure that it actually is a shedding spot with all those rubs and stuff over there. So, yeah. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying late season shed hunting with Get Happy Outdoors. Stay tuned. There's more to come. Awesome. Loving it. Woo. This is how you get happy outdoors. Yeah. Love it.